Welcome to Book Brief USA, where we don't just listen to books, we feel the message they carry. Here, every book summary we bring isn't meant just to be read. It's meant to change your life. If you want to transform the way you think, your energy, and your entire reality, this channel is for you. Here, we decode the minds of authors like Joseph Murphy, James Clear, Robin Sharma, and Napoleon Hill, so that you don't just feel inspired, you feel transformed. Have you ever felt like your life isn't really in your control? Think about it. What if I told you that the one controlling your life isn't really you, but a part of your mind you've never even seen? Your subconscious mind. Dr. Joseph Murphy says, you become what you impress upon your subconscious. And that's the greatest secret of this book. Our mind works in two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious mind is the one you're using right now, to listen, think, and decide. The subconscious is the silent part. It works behind the scenes, shaping every habit, every fear, every belief. For example, when you learn to ride a bicycle, at first, you consciously think about pedaling, but later, it happens automatically. That's your subconscious. It does everything without thought. Dr. Murphy says your subconscious is your faithful servant. Whatever command you give, it follows, whether it's in your favor or against you. If you keep saying, I'm a failure, your subconscious will make it true. If you say, I can do it, it starts shaping that reality. Dizzy law of belief. Murphy's first golden rule is, whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Your belief creates your world. If you believe you can't do anything, your subconscious will prove it right. But if deep inside you affirm, I am capable, I can win, your mind begins working in that direction. Crescent moon power of suggestion. Every word, every thought is a command to your subconscious. And those commands shape the direction of your life. Murphy says that when you feel a thought repeatedly, it gets imprinted in your subconscious. Then it begins to control your actions, your mood, and even your destiny. It's like planting a seed. You don't see it at first, but something begins to change within. Thoughts planted in the subconscious work the same way. Man in lotus position, the magic of affirmation. Every night, before you sleep, if you tell yourself, I am calm, I am successful, my body is healthy, your subconscious begins to accept those words as truth. Murphy says, your subconscious mind does not argue. It accepts what you feel is true. It doesn't reason, it simply believes. Light bulb visualization technique. Murphy explains another principle. Imagine the result you want is already achieved. In other words, visualize what you want as if it's already yours. If every night you see yourself as a successful person, your subconscious will start turning that image into reality. That's why successful people constantly show their mind the same image, because the subconscious understands the language of images and emotions. Puzzle piece real story. A man once stood in front of the mirror every morning and said, I'm sick, my body is weak. And within weeks, he truly fell ill. Later, he read Murphy's book and changed his affirmation. I am healthy, my body is strong. In just a few weeks, both his mind and body transformed. Murphy says, your subconscious is not your enemy. It is your partner. It creates whatever you teach it. The subconscious doesn't understand logic. It understands emotion. So the words you speak with feeling go deepest. If you speak with fear, I'm scared, your subconscious magnifies the fear. But if you speak with faith, I'm safe, it begins to dissolve that fear. Brain, how to reprogram your subconscious. 1. Repeat positive affirmations every day. 2. Use visualization to feel your goals. 3. Stay away from negative people and conversations. 4. Before sleeping, show your subconscious positive images. Murphy says, you are the captain of your soul. Give your mind the right direction. Whatever you impress upon your subconscious manifests in your life. Pause for a moment and think, what kind of seeds have you planted in your subconscious today? Have you planted fear or faith, weakness or strength? Because the moment you unlock your subconscious, your entire life will begin to transform. The secret of the subconscious and how to activate its power. In the stillness of the night, When everything outside goes quiet, something inside you keeps working, your subconscious mind. It never sleeps. It never stops. Even when you dream, it's working, controlling your body, keeping your heart beating and directing your thoughts. Dr. Joseph Murphy says, "You become what you repeatedly tell your subconscious mind." That's the core principle. You become what you believe. Keycap 1: the subconscious mind doesn't think. It obeys. Your conscious mind makes decisions, but your subconscious mind follows commands. If you keep saying all day, "I'm tired, I can't do anything," your subconscious takes it as an order and makes your body act that way. But if you say, "I'm energetic, I'm capable," those very words slowly start shaping your reality. That's where the real game begins. Every thought, word, and imagination you create shapes your future. Keycap 2: visualization. Create the picture, and it becomes reality. Imagine this. If you want a new job or better health, don't just wish for it. Start living it in your mind. Close your eyes and see yourself already surrounded by that success. Feel it as if it's real, as if it's already happened. When that emotion becomes deep enough, your subconscious accepts it as truth. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. That's why what you repeatedly think becomes your truth. Keycap 3: the science of affirmations. Every morning and night, spend a few minutes repeating the words that describe who you want to become. For example, "I am confident. Success flows to me easily. I am the creator of my life." Gradually, your subconscious begins to accept these statements, and your behavior, decisions, and emotions start aligning with them. That's why Dr. Murphy says, repeat it until your mind believes it. Keycap 4: fear, doubt, and negativity. The greatest barriers. If you feel fear while thinking about your dreams, your subconscious will manifest that fear too. It doesn't care what you want or don't want. It only acts on the image you give it. So never say, "I hope I don't fail." Instead say, "I am succeeding." Remember, your subconscious doesn't understand a word not. It takes everything as a direct command. Keycap 5: the miracle of faith. Those who hold unshakable faith in their thoughts receive full support from their subconscious mind. Dr. Murphy documented hundreds of cases where people healed illness, overcame financial crises, and even restored broken relationships, all through faith. Faith means believing even when you can't see it yet. Just like a farmer knows that a seed will sprout in time, you too must trust the thoughts you plant in your mind. Keycap 6 example: the patient who healed herself. A woman had been suffering from constant pain for years. Doctors told her there's no cure. But every night, she repeated to herself, "Every cell in my body is healthy. I am getting better every day." Within 3 months, her pain disappeared because her subconscious had accepted that new truth. This wasn't magic. It was the astonishing power of the human mind. Keycap 7: how to begin step-by-step practice. 1. Sit quietly for 10 minutes each day. 2. Close your eyes and think about what you truly desire. 3. Feel the emotions connected with it: joy, confidence, peace. 4. Repeat it as if it's already true. 5. Then let it go. Trust that your subconscious will manifest it. Gradually, you'll notice that situations, people, and opportunities start aligning in your favor. Keycap 8 conclusion: you are the creator of your destiny. Every human being holds a creative power within, one that's always working. The only difference is some use it unconsciously for negative outcomes, while others use it deliberately for their dreams. Dr. Murphy teaches us, plant the right seeds in your subconscious, and your life will bloom accordingly. Unlock abundance. When your mind becomes the center of attraction. Ravi woke up every morning at 5 a.m., worked hard all day, yet his bank balance always stayed empty. Was he doing something wrong, or was it his mindset holding him back? Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract everything, money, love, opportunities, as if by magic, while others, no matter how hard they work, stay stuck in the same place? Dr. Joseph Murphy says, you attract what you believe, not what you want. In other words, life reflects your beliefs, not your wishes. the real secret of attraction. What you think isn't just a thought. It's a command your subconscious mind obeys. Every day, you send instructions to your mind. I don't have enough money. I can't do this. My relationships never work out. And your subconscious makes them come true without question because it's your faithful servant. It doesn't argue, it simply obeys. Now think, if you've been giving your servant the wrong orders every day, what kind of life do you expect it to create? Where do beliefs take root? When Ravi was a child, his father often said, "Money doesn't come from hard work. It comes from luck." That belief sank deep into his subconscious. Years later, every time an opportunity came, fear held him back. His belief was working against him. Dr. Murphy explains, your subconscious mind accepts what you truly feel, not what you merely say. So unless you truly believe you deserve wealth, love, or success, your outer effort will always remain incomplete. The power of visualization. Visualization means forming an image in your mind. But it's not mere imagination, it's a mental signal. One day, Ravi decided that every night before sleeping, he would picture himself sitting in the office he wanted to work in, seeing every detail, the desk, the computer, his smile, the feeling of satisfaction. Within a few weeks, he received a call from that exact company. Was it magic? No, it was subconscious programming. Murphy writes, the images you impress upon your mind will be expressed in your world. The law of wealth attraction. Money doesn't come when you focus on its absence. It comes when you feel abundance. Every time you say, I don't have money, you're commanding your subconscious, keep me poor. But when you affirm, I live in abundance, every day, new opportunities flow toward me. Your subconscious starts believing it as truth. Every word is a seed, and your subconscious is the soil. The magnetic formula for relationships. Dr. Murphy explains, love is the most powerful vibration in the universe. If you think of someone with anger, jealousy, or resentment, you're sending out negative vibrations. But if you silently bless them with love, that same love returns to you multiplied. So next time you feel upset with someone, repeat within yourself, I wish well for everyone. I am a center of love. Your heart will feel lighter, and your relationships will begin to heal. Subconscious reprogramming, 3-step process. Keycap 1, awareness. Recognize the thoughts holding you back. I can't do it. I don't have enough. Keycap 2, rejection. Whenever they appear, calmly say, this is an old belief. I release it now. Keycap 3, replacement. Repeat empowering thoughts. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am loved. Do this every day for 21 days. Because the subconscious reprograms through consistency, not miracles. The 5-minute night miracle. Dr. Murphy's most famous principle. The last thought before you sleep is the seed your mind grows overnight. So before sleeping, don't dwell on fear or stress. Focus on gratitude and visualization. Every night, close your eyes and imagine you're already living the life you desire. Give your subconscious the picture you wanted to project. Gradually, it will become your waking reality. From fear to faith, the subconscious doesn't understand a word, don't. If you think, I don't want to be late, it hears, be late. So say, I am always on time. Turn every negative phrase into a positive direction. Murphy says, fear is faith in the wrong direction. Where there is fear, redirect it into faith, and watch that fear transform into strength. Modern story. The CEO who transformed his life. A young CEO looked at himself in the mirror every day and said, I am capable. I can handle everything. At first it felt false, but within months his confidence changed. His company grew, his team became inspired, and he himself turned into a motivational speaker. Murphy reminds us, you will be what you believe yourself to be. So if you want to change your life, start by changing the words within, because whatever is planted inside is what grows outside. Now close your eyes and repeat this affirmation. I am abundant. I am filled with love. I am worthy. And remember, when you unlock your subconscious, the universe begins to open new doors for you. When the doctor said, "There's nothing more we can do," that's when Aniket heard another doctor's voice, the one within. And from that moment, his life began to move in the opposite direction. Ravi struggled with insomnia for months. He changed medications again and again, but sleep never came. Then one day he read, "Your thoughts are chemicals," and everything changed. That was the moment he realized the body isn't just a body, it's an extension of the mind. Every thought, every emotion is a chemical signal that transforms the body. Dizzy faith is medicine. Faith in action, that's the real miracle. Ravi decided he would now give healing commands to his mind every day. Each morning he said, "I am healthy. I am calm." Even the doctors were amazed. His medical reports came back clear. The man who once couldn't sleep for months was now drifting into deep, peaceful rest. Man in lotus position affirmations and self-programming. The subconscious does not argue, it acts. Now take a deep breath and silently repeat, "I am healthy." Then exhale slowly. With every breath, new energy is filling your body. Every affirmation is a seed, and through repetition, that seed becomes your reality. Sunrise over mountains, the power of gratitude. From pain to presence, gratitude is the bridge. The moment you say thank you, your body shifts into healing mode. Each day, give thanks for 3 simple things: sleep, air, and a new day. Its effect is magical, because a grateful mind can never be stressed. Gemstone mind-body connection explained. Your mental movie becomes your physical reality. If you keep saying, "I'm sick," your body starts playing that movie. But when you say, "I'm healing," every cell begins writing a new script. Fire emotional detox / forgiveness. Forgive everyone in your mind, including yourself. Ravi softly said, "I forgive my father." He tasted freedom in his tears, because forgiveness isn't for others. It's for your own healing. Crescent moon night healing meditation. Now close your eyes. Imagine a golden light flowing from your head to your feet. Every nerve, every cell is smiling. Soft exhale sound plus glowing white subtitle. "I am healed." Slowly, the light spreads across the whole room, and you dissolve into peace. Red heart, love heals faster than medicine. Love harmonizes. Hate disorganizes. When you love yourself, your body begins to repair itself. Self-love isn't ego, it's energy. Every time you open your heart, the world begins to open for you. Sunrise real story, the miracle patient. There was a patient once told, "You'll never walk again." But every night he said, "I will walk." On the first day, he could only move his feet. By the second month, he stood up slowly. He began taking steps, and one day he ran. Takeaway: every morning, thank your mind, because healing always begins within. If you felt this meditation, comment below. Healing begins within. Visualization. When imagination becomes reality, some people just think about their dreams, while others actually see them. The difference lies in visualization. This line isn't just poetic. It captures a complete truth of how your subconscious mind works. Dr. Joseph Murphy says, the subconscious never argues. It accepts what you feel to be true. In other words, your subconscious mind believes whatever you deeply feel to be real. Clapperboard 1. The power of imagination. Imagine a child dreaming of becoming a doctor. He doesn't just think about it. He feels it. He hears the sounds of patients, feels the gloves in his hands, and sees himself wearing a white coat treating people. That's visualization. And when he holds that vision every day with emotion, his subconscious begins redirecting energy toward that reality. Visualization means seeing, feeling, and believing in your mind that what you desire is already yours. Because whatever you repeatedly replay in your mind becomes your reality. Thought Balloon 2. How the mind responds. Your mind is divided into 2 parts, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind thinks and plans, but the subconscious believes and acts. If you constantly picture failure, your subconscious accepts it as truth and moves your life in that direction. But if you show it images of success, confidence, and victory, it begins quietly working in your favor. Dr. Murphy explains, the subconscious is like fertile soil. It grows whatever seed you plant. Whatever you plant within blossoms without. Milky Way 3. The right way to visualize. Visualization is not a game of imagination. It's the art of feeling. Each time, create a mental scene as if it's happening right now. If you want a promotion, see yourself already in that new position. If you want health, feel your body full of strength and vitality. If you want to heal a relationship, visualize forgiveness and see both of you smiling. The most important element here is emotion. Without feeling, visualization remains just imagination. Emotion connects your thought to the frequency of reality. Crescent Moon 4. Sleep Visualization Technique. Dr. Murphy shared one of his most powerful methods, the sleep technique. Just before sleep, your subconscious mind is most receptive. At that moment, whatever image you hold sinks deeply into it. Slow heartbeat plus ambient silence plus whisper-like voice. Simply close your eyes and see your desires already fulfilled. Feel happiness. Feel gratitude. Then gently drift into sleep, and soon, life will begin aligning with that image. Repeat button 5. Faith and consistency. Visualization only works when backed by faith and consistency. Many people give up after 2 days saying, nothing happened. But the real magic begins when you don't stop. Visualization is a seed, but faith is the water. Without water, the seed cannot grow. Dr. Murphy says, your subconscious works 24 hours a day, even when you sleep. So every day, spend a few minutes seeing your dream vividly in your mind. Gradually, your subconscious will start steering your life toward it. 6. Real life example. There was a woman who hadn't been able to find a job for years. She faced rejection everywhere. Then one day, she read Murphy's book and began practicing visualization. Every night before sleep, she pictured herself working in an office, talking to colleagues, feeling happy and fulfilled. I remember I had already seen it. Her eyes sparkled with faith. 3 weeks later, she got an interview call, and the job she had visualized became hers. She said, I wasn't surprised when it happened, because I had already seen it. Sparkle 7. The science behind visualization. Neuroscience now confirms this. When you vividly imagine something, your brain activates the same neural patterns, as if it's actually happening in reality. When you rehearse success in your mind, your brain records it as real. This means that when you visualize success daily, your brain treats it as a lived experience and channels your energy to create it. Red Heart 8. Conclusion. See it, believe it, receive it. Visualization is the language of your subconscious mind. It doesn't think in words. It thinks in images and feelings. So, whenever you desire something, see it, feel it, and then let it go. Your subconscious will take care of the rest. What you imagine, you create. What you feel, you attract. What you believe, you become. Most people think success comes from luck, but the truth is something else entirely. If you truly believe you can do it, half the victory is already yours. Dr. Joseph Murphy says, faith is the key that unlocks the power of your subconscious mind. Faith is not an excuse. It's a responsibility you hold within yourself. It's the master key that opens every door of your inner potential. Seedling Keycap 1. What is faith? Faith isn't just believing something might happen. It's trusting that it will, like a farmer who plants a seed. He doesn't see the crop right away, but he has complete trust that it will grow in time. He chooses the right soil, plants the seed, waters it, and then simply believes. In the same way, your mind plants thoughts as seeds, and faith is the sunlight that helps them blossom. Dr. Murphy writes, believe in your heart that it's already yours, and your subconscious will make it so. When you genuinely believe in your desire, your subconscious accepts it as true and starts working silently to make it happen. Crystal Ball Keycap 2. Faith versus doubt. The real battle. Inside you, two voices are always speaking. One says, yes, it's possible. The other whispers, no, it's too hard. Your subconscious listens to the one you repeat more often. If you wake up each morning repeating fear and doubt, those emotions will color your entire day. Faith is repeating yes louder than every no inside you. It's a daily battle, but small moments of belief add up to great victories. Dizzy Keycap 3 Visualization plus faith equals manifestation. Visualization is the seed, and faith is the water. When you picture success in your mind and feel it as already real, your subconscious starts building invisible pathways toward it. This isn't fantasy. It's a living program that changes your habits, your choices, and your energy. Dr. Murphy writes, "Your faith is the law of your mind. Faith is the invisible bridge between imagination and reality. When you visualize your success daily, your mind begins finding small steps and opportunities to match that vision." Woman in Lotus Position Keycap 4 Faith Healing. A true story. A man once suffered from a severe illness. Doctors said, "There's nothing more we can do." Every day, he sat quietly, picturing himself healthy, repeating, "My body is healing itself." He made small lifestyle changes, better food, light walks, positive thoughts. Months later, his pain faded, and his medical reports were clear. He smiled and said, "I had already seen myself healed." Soft cello plus gentle light, as the reporters revealed. Dr. Murphy called this faith in action, the kind of faith that inspires both belief and transformation. Repeat button Keycap 5 How to Strengthen Faith. Dr. Murphy suggested 3 simple steps. Keycap 1 Positive repetition. Repeat several times a day. My faith is strong. I am safe. My mind is my ally. Even small statements work. What matters most is feeling. Keycap 2 Emotional association. While affirming, feel it as truth. Raise and soften your voice. Close your eyes and sync the words with your heartbeat. Keycap 3 Let go. Once you've planted faith, don't cling to it. Let go and trust the process. The less tension you hold, the faster things unfold. Let go and let God. Letting go isn't weakness. It's a sign of trust in the universe, and it brings an incredible peace within. Candle Keycap 6 When faith breaks. Sometimes the world will tell you it's impossible. In those moments, remember, your outer world is a reflection of your inner beliefs. If inside you believe you're a failure, you'll see proof of that everywhere. But if you start believing you're already successful, the world begins to rearrange itself around that truth. Change may be slow, but with every small yes you repeat, your inner picture shifts, and soon the outer world follows. Some Behind Small Cloud, Keycap 7 Science and Faith. Science tells us that neurons and neural pathways grow stronger through repetition. When you believe in something, your brain forms a new circuit, like building a new road in your mind. Research in placebo effects and neuroplasticity proves that belief itself has measurable power. Dr. Murphy said, "It is not the thing you believe in that heals you. It is the belief itself." Faith rewires both the body and the mind. Sparkle's Keycap 8 Conclusion. Faith is your real miracle. Faith is not just a spiritual idea. It's a mental and emotional force. When your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs move in the same direction, nothing is impossible. It begins with small morning habits, nightly visualization, and the quiet conviction that life is responding to you. Faith is seeing light with your heart when all your eyes see is darkness. So the next time someone says, "That's impossible," just smile and say, "Not for me." If you ever feel like your faith is broken, remember, that's exactly where the real test begins. Dr. Joseph Murphy says, "Your faith is tested not when life is easy, but when everything seems to fall apart. Faith becomes real only when the world seems to be against you. When life tries to bend you and you still stand tall, that's faith in action." Cloud with Rain, Keycap 1 When everything falls apart. There comes a moment in every life when everything seems to slip away. The job, the dream, the relationship, or even someone you love. And in that silence, your mind whispers, "If faith is real, then why did this happen to me?" Dr. Murphy reminds us, faith doesn't stop storms. It teaches you to walk through them. Faith isn't about avoiding pain. It's about walking through it with grace. Because true faith means unseen certainty. That quiet fire inside you which keeps burning even when nothing else does. There was no light of hope on his walls, yet every morning he still rose. Seedling Keycap 2, How to Awaken Faith Again. Sometimes you feel like your faith has died, but the truth is it's only asleep. To awaken it, take these 3 simple steps. Keycap 1, silence the noise. Step away from the world for a while. Turn off the phone, news, and social media. Faith speaks in whispers, and you can only hear it in stillness. Keycap 2, revisit your roots. Recall a time when you believed in something, and it actually happened. Even a small memory can reignite the fire within. Keycap 3, speak it again. Use your own voice to reprogram your mind. Each morning, say, I am strong. My path is clear. I live with trust. I am ready. I am not alone. The universe is with me. These aren't just words. They're mental commands. Fire Keycap 3, doubt versus faith, the battle of the mind. Doubt and faith cannot live in the same space. Like darkness and light, when one arrives, the other disappears. Dr. Murphy says, the subconscious mind responds only to conviction, not confusion. When your thoughts waver between maybe yes, maybe no, your subconscious stays confused too. But when you declare, it will happen because I decided, your subconscious receives a clear order, and energy begins to flow in that direction. Faith isn't magic, it's mental clarity. And clarity is what gives energy its purpose. Sun behind small cloud. Keycap 4, when nothing is left, one thing still remains. Your inner knowing, that silent feeling that says, it's going to be okay. Even when there's no sign outside, a gentle voice inside whispers, wait, the story isn't over yet. Dr. Murphy called this divine assurance, a trust born not from logic, but from experience. It's the same force that lifts people from ashes, the strength that makes a defeated soul say, I will try again. Rainbow Keycap 5, faith in daily life, the secret of small wins. Faith isn't only for miracles. It works quietly in the smallest corners of your life. When you wake up and say, today will be a good day. When you walk into an interview and whisper, I'm ready. When you look at someone sick and affirm, they'll heal. Each small statement sends a clear signal to your subconscious, a positive command. And slowly, your energy begins shaping your outer reality. Little daily faith creates big lifetime miracles. Dove Keycap 6, when the universe is silent. Sometimes you do everything, pray, visualize, work hard, and still nothing changes. In those moments, people often say, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But Dr. Murphy teaches, the delay is not denial. The universe is rearranging things for you. That means what you ask for is already on its way. The universe is simply making room for it. If you give up halfway, the process stays incomplete. Patience is part of faith. Faith means not just asking, but waiting without fear. Dizzy Keycap 7, faith and gratitude, a powerful union. Gratitude multiplies faith. When you're thankful for what you already have, the universe knows you're ready for more. Each night before sleeping, say, thank you for every experience today. I trust tomorrow will be even better. This small practice shifts your subconscious into abundance mode. And believe it, that's where miracles begin. Shooting Star Keycap 8, when faith becomes who you are. Dr. Murphy said, faith is the invisible hand that writes your destiny. When faith infuses every thought, decision, and emotion, you no longer depend on outside circumstances. You become the co-creator of your destiny. And from that day forward, nothing remains impossible. What you've already believed within, you've already built without. Have you ever wondered, when someone betrays or hurts you, who truly suffers more? That person or you? Most people think forgiveness is a sign of weakness. But Dr. Joseph Murphy says, forgiveness is not for others, it's for your own freedom. When you don't forgive someone, the memory of that pain stays buried in your subconscious like poison. You may smile on the outside, but inside, you remain trapped. A silent prisoner of anger, resentment, and pain. Those same emotions, repeating in loops, slowly destroy your subconscious power. Imagine your mind as a garden. When someone wrongs you, you plant thorns in that soil. If you refuse to forgive, those thorns dig deeper every day. But when you forgive, those same places begin to bloom with flowers. Each act of forgiveness plants a new blossom. Forgiveness pulls out the poison and gives birth to peace. Dizzy faith in forgiveness. The real healing begins. Dr. Murphy tells the story of a woman whose husband betrayed her. She carried that pain for years. Her face dulled, her health declined, and her spirit broke. One day, she read Murphy's book and came across this line: "Forgiveness is a mental release." Every night before sleeping, she repeated, "I forgive him and I forgive myself. I am at peace." In just a few weeks, her health improved. Her face began to glow again. It wasn't magic. It was mental healing. This isn't just her story. It's a story of everyone still burning in the memory of betrayal. Because when you forgive, you give your past a new meaning. You say, "Yes, it happened, but I'm free from it now." And that freedom teaches you how to live again. Fire the misunderstanding about punishment. Many people believe that those who hurt us deserve punishment. But the truth is, as long as you keep wanting revenge, you're the one serving the sentence. Dr. Murphy writes, "Your subconscious does not know justice. It only knows emotion." That means if you keep thinking hate, your subconscious keeps circulating that same emotion. And soon, that becomes your reality. If you truly want strength, seek the strength of forgiveness, not revenge. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing the emotional hold that memory has over you. You acknowledge it and then move forward. Candle the practice of mental release. Murphy advises a simple nightly ritual. Every night before sleep, say, "I forgive everyone who has ever hurt me, and I forgive myself." Slowly, your subconscious begins to accept this as truth. You'll notice old memories that once caused pain begin to fade, like shadows losing their weight. Briefcase the merchant's miracle. Murphy shares another story of a businessman betrayed by his own partner. The man burned with anger for years. His business failed, his health worsened. Then one day, someone handed him Joseph Murphy's book. He underlined a single sentence: "I forgive him completely and I am free." He began repeating it every day. Nothing changed at first, but after a few months, he felt lighter. Soon after, a new business opportunity appeared, and he rebuilt everything he had lost. He said, "The moment I let him go, God caught me." That's the miracle of forgiveness. When you let go, life holds you. Sparkling Heart, the psychology behind forgiveness. Dr. Murphy explains, "You are not punished for your anger. You are punished by your anger. Your anger works against you. But the moment you forgive, your subconscious recharges with new energy. Healing begins mentally, emotionally, and even physically. If you've ever been betrayed or are angry at yourself, say it right now: "I am free." Because forgiveness means freeing yourself from the prison of the past and finally living fully in the present. Cherry Blossom, the essence of forgiveness. This book reminds us forgiveness is a fragrance the flower gives even to the hand that crushed it. True greatness lies not in revenge, but in love that survives pain. Forgiveness doesn't change the past. It changes your relationship with the past. So the next time someone hurts you, remember, forgive not for them, but for yourself. Because your subconscious can only shine when it's free of resentment. Forgive, let go, and watch your life transform. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Have you ever wondered, when someone betrays you or hurts you deeply, who really suffers more, that person or you? Most people think forgiveness is a weakness. But Dr. Joseph Murphy says, forgiveness is not for others, it's for your own freedom. When you don't forgive someone, the memory of that pain settles inside your subconscious like poison. You may smile outwardly, but inside, you're trapped in an invisible prison. That same anger, that same pain, that same memory keeps eating away at your subconscious every single day. Imagine your mind as a garden. When someone wrongs you, you plant thorns there. If you don't forgive, those thorns keep digging deeper. But when you forgive, that same space begins to bloom with flowers. Every time you forgive, a new flower blossoms in your garden. Forgiveness removes a poison and gives birth to peace. Dr. Murphy shares a story about a woman whose husband betrayed her. She held on to that pain for years. Her face lost its light, her body became weak, and her heart stayed heavy. One day, she read Murphy's book and discovered a truth. Forgiveness is a mental release. Every night before sleeping, she whispered, "I forgive him. I forgive myself. I am at peace." Within a few weeks, her health improved. Her face began to glow again. It wasn't magic. It was healing. This isn't just her story. Anyone who has been burning in the memory of someone's betrayal feels the same. Trapped between anger and pain. When you forgive, you give a new meaning to the past. You say, "Yes, it happened, but I am free now." And that freedom teaches you how to live again. Many people think, the one who hurt me deserves punishment. But the truth is, as long as you want revenge, you're the one serving the sentence. Dr. Murphy says, your subconscious does not know justice. It only knows emotion. If you keep thinking hatred, that same emotion circulates inside you, and that becomes your reality. So if you want true strength, seek the strength of forgiveness, not revenge. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means you're no longer bound to that memory. You accept it and move forward. Dr. Murphy gives a simple nightly practice. Every night before sleep, say, "I forgive everyone who has ever hurt me, and I forgive myself." Slowly, your subconscious begins to accept this as truth, and soon you'll notice the old memories that once tore you apart start fading away like soft, distant shadows. Another story of a businessman betrayed by his partner. Anger burned inside him for years. His business collapsed and his health deteriorated. Then someone handed him Murphy's book. He underlined one line, "I forgive him completely and I am free." He began repeating it every day. At first, nothing changed. But after a few months, he began to feel lighter. Soon, a new business opportunity came his way, and he rose again. He said, "The moment I let him go, God caught me." That's the magic of forgiveness. When you let go, life holds you. Dr. Murphy said, "You are not punished for your anger. You are punished by your anger. Your anger works against you. But the moment you forgive, your subconscious fills with new energy. Healing begins mentally, emotionally, and physically. If you've ever been betrayed or even angry at yourself, say this now, "I am free." Because forgiveness means freeing yourself from the prison of the past and learning to live fully in the present. Murphy's book reminds us, forgiveness is a fragrance the flower gives even to the hand that crushed it. True greatness lies in the one who can still love, even after pain. Forgiveness doesn't change the past. It changes you. So next time someone hurts you, remember, you must forgive, not for them, but for yourself. Because your subconscious shines only when it's clean and free. Forgive, let go, and watch your life transform. Not because the world changed, but because you did. If this message resonated somewhere deep within you, then subscribe to Book Brief USA, because the next book summary might be the exact answer your subconscious has been searching for. And don't forget to tap the bell icon, so that every week, a new voice of wisdom echoes in your headphones. And remember, every time you listen, you awaken the part of you that's been asleep all along. This is Book Brief, where words don't just speak, they awaken.